Alright guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and today we are reviewing another router, alright, from this company gl.inet. Alright, if you guys have watched my old videos, alright, I actually did a few reviews on their routers, alright, and they are exceptionally good, alright, and they are one of the most popular routers among other brands out there. Alright, so today we have another router, alright, to review, and it's their Mudi travel router. So this one can be brought around. Alright, so this is not like a home router, but this is a travel router. Alright, so why would you get this travel router compared to any other travel router that probably might be cheaper, alright, and such, alright? So I'm going to talk about the features and why is it loved by so many people, this brand, and as well as why this router suits you if you are out there looking for a travel router. Alright, so yeah, so let's do a quick unboxing to see what we get, alright, inside the box. Alright, and yeah, and talk about the quality and such, and we'll talk about the features and why you definitely need this router if you're going on for traveling. Alright, so yeah, so we have a few warranty letters, welcome letter, quick start guide, so yeah, this is not really important to me. Alright, we get a bunch of items inside here. Let's see what accessories do we get. Okay, so we get a USB-C to USB-C cable. Alright, it's probably for transferring of data. Alright, we have a Ethernet to Ethernet cable. Alright, I think this is a Cat 6 Ethernet cable or Cat 7, I'm not sure. Alright, we have a plug. Alright, different kinds of wall plug, because like I said, this is a travel router, so they have a different plug, alright, for different socket type for whichever you know, countries you are visiting. Alright, so they have a few plugs. There's quite a lot of plug, right? They have the 2-pin plug as well. Alright, so any country, this is the Singapore plug. Alright, so this is the 3-pin plug as well. So they have all 4 different kind of plug here. Alright, and as well as a USB-A to USB-C cable. Alright, so this is probably for charging the router or keep the router powered. And yeah, so this is the adapter itself, alright, with a USB-A below. Alright, so yeah, you can attach different plugs, so no matter which country you're going, alright, as long as you know which plug that country uses, you just need to carry with you one of the plug it in, and you're good to go. So you don't have to worry about, you know, this plug not fitting any socket. So yeah, it's all inside here. So it's tons of accessories to get you going, so you don't have to worry to get additional accessories. So they can include all the accessories you need very, very nicely. Alright, and oh, that's not all, right? There's more accessories below here, the more item. Right, we have a nice carrying case, knitted carrying case for you to carry around very nicely. Also, another accessories you get. And what's this? Okay, so this is a hub, alright, a hub for you to extend this router. Alright, so this router can be also used to access storage. So this one can be also used as external storage if you're out there for a business trip or this. Alright, and also you can use this hub as an Ethernet cable, so you can connect to any of the Ethernet socket, probably in your hotel rooms and such. And you know, if you don't trust the hotel Wi-Fi, alright, you can always use your own router, connect to the Ethernet socket in the hotel room. So very, very convenient. So yeah, this is also another cool accessories that you don't have to get extra. Alright, the good thing about this thing is they give you everything you need. You don't have to buy separate accessories. Unlike some other brand, you want this and that, you probably have to pay extra for this and that. I don't like it. Alright, so yeah, they are very generous. They give you all that you need. Alright, and now let's just talk about the router itself. Alright, so yeah, the first thing this router looks like a power bank. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a power bank to me, right? Yeah, but there's a 7,000 milliampere battery inside here, so this thing can last you 8 hours of internet usage. So yeah, very, very awesome. Alright, and at the bottom we have a USB-A to USB-C and USB-C, alright, for transfer of data or connecting it to the hub itself, alright, connecting it to the hub itself, alright, and at the side we have a switch button, a network switch button, alright, and this one is for you to add in some hooks for you to hang on your back and such. And we have a button at the side here. Alright, and we can open this thing up. Alright, so yeah, so inside here you can insert a SIM card over here for your internet. Alright, and over here it is for you to insert up to 1 terabyte of SD card. Alright, so you can use this as an external storage, like say. Right behind is all the SSID, how you connect to the Wi-Fi, all this and that. Alright, so yeah, that is also user configurable. So all the things is underneath here. Okay, so yeah, and so this thing is very lightweight. Alright, so you can see I can hold it with like 2 fingers. So it's very lightweight. So if you portability wise, alright, this thing don't add much weight to your whole the whole bag you are carrying or anything. Alright, so this thing is super lightweight and very well built. Alright, for traveling, because sometimes you might have to move it here and there. Alright, sometimes there's some knocks and that, but it's very well built. So it's like no matter how you hit it or drop it, I think it will still stays very intact. So yeah, the quality is very well built and exceptionally lightweight. So yeah, so for traveling it is a great start. Alright, and yeah, so let me just power it on. You can see it booting up. Can you see? I don't think you can see on the, because it's too reflective, the camera doesn't focus, but yeah, it's booting up. Okay, so right now I have inserted my SIM card into this router. Alright, yeah, okay, I don't think you guys can see it, but yeah, so I'm gonna just connect my phone to it, alright, and see what kind of speed we can be getting, alright, if we are using on this router itself. So I've connected my phone to it, and let's do a quick speed test. Alright, so yeah, let me just start recording. Alright, and let me just show you the speed it can achieve, alright, on this router itself. Alright, so yeah, I have a really good ping, 200 plus megabytes per second. That is really good. Alright, it's slowly increasing up to coming to 200 plus. Alright, so it's around 200 plus. It's very good. Yep, it is really good. Alright, if I'm connected to any of my friend hotspot, it is not this fast. Alright, it's probably around 40 to 50, but yeah, this is really fast speed. Alright, so we get an average about 230 to 217. I mean, the reception here, my reception around my house here is not that great, and it still manages around 213 to 217. That is really good. About 200 megabytes is really fast. There's no buffering. You're watching movies, doing your online stuff. There is no problem at all. So it is very good. Okay, so I have removed my SIM card from this and reinserted my SIM card back to my phone. As you guys can see on the top right, I'm using my mobile data. So let's see the speed difference, alright, between my mobile data and putting my SIM card in here and using the Wi-Fi and connecting to this router. Alright, so we can see the speed difference. Alright, let's just see the speed difference. Alright, so yeah, I'm using my mobile data and let's go. Alright, so yeah, I'm getting 19 ping compared to around 2 plus ping. Alright, and as you guys can see, this is my mobile data speed. Alright, it's only 2.0 something. Alright, I'm doing this, I'm not even faking it right now. Alright, this is legit the speed that I'm using on my mobile data compared to putting my SIM card inside here. It shot up to 200 megabytes. Okay, so I'm getting about upload about 13 plus megabytes. So download is only 3.1 point something to 3 point something. That is super slow, right? So my data, and I'm doing it in the same area, alright. So yeah, as you guys can see, my antennas on my phone are not that great, alright. But yeah, about 2.5, so that is like over 100 times, sorry, 200 times or 150 times slower than I'm connected using this itself. So you guys can see how fast, okay, this thing is. Alright, so yeah, this is a test right here. So you guys can see how fast, comparing to inserting your SIM card here and inserting your SIM card over here. Imagine if I were to use this, alright. Imagine if I were to use this, alright, download about, you know, 2 megabytes per second, okay? And if I were to share it with my partner, it will go down to 1 megabytes per, so she will be only using 1 megabytes plus per second if she's connected to my hotspot. Imagine you're in another country buying other SIM card, alright, and you're getting this kind of speed, and you know your partner's getting 1 megabytes per second, and you also getting 1 megabytes per second because the data is being split by 2 users right now. And if you're a third user, if you have family, right, there's like 2 or 3 people connected to it, it can go down to less than 1 megabytes per second per user. Right, so it will significantly slow down your speed, plus you will overheat your phone and, you know, drains the battery way faster. So yeah, so I don't find a point why you shouldn't get a travel router for yourself. Okay, so yeah, this is the only brand that, you know, can boost the speed from 2 megabytes per second to over 200 plus megabytes per second. That is how insanely fast this travel router is. Alright, so once again, alright, so yeah, this is a quick test, alright, on the speed itself while using on the travel router on the same SIM card, the same network. Alright, just the SIM card between this router and my phone itself. So yeah, you can see how much of a difference it is. Alright, so yeah, so let's just talk about the what are the features and why this is you know, a travel router that you definitely need if you're traveling with you. Alright, so the first thing about this is because of the Wi-Fi speed. Alright, so this thing have both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, so any devices you connect it to definitely supports it. Alright, because some old devices only support 2.4, so this also have 2.4. And yeah, for the 2.4 one, it can go up to a speed of 300 megabits per second. Alright, or alright, on the 5 GHz bandwidth, alright, it is 433 megabits per second, which is really fast for a travel router. Alright, normal travel router out there in the market is probably 80 to 90 or even 100 megabytes per second, but this one is up to 433 megabytes, so it's very fast. So the total combined speed is up to 780 megabytes per second. Very awesome and super fast. Alright, and this thing can support up to 43 devices, so it can support a lot of devices. Alright, and this thing is one thing that it used to, alright, to replace a hotspot on your phone. I mean, your phone can have SIM card, and you know, it can use it to, you know, share hotspot, but why do you need this? Alright, so let me just talk about the first benefit. Alright, if you were to open your hotspot on your phone, alright, not only your own internet will slow down, alright, the connected devices will receive a slower internet because you are also using it, and of course your phone will also overheat and drains the battery really quickly. Alright, so with this, alright, it helps you not drain the battery on your devices so quickly, alright, and yet the receiving device that is connected to your hotspot, alright, or this thing, alright, has a very fast network speed, alright, and a very low latency, alright, and of course it prevents overheating all this, and you know, ensuring all the devices that's connected to it has a very fast network speed. Because hotspot, if there's one device connected to it, it splits the data into half. If there's 3, it's split into 3. There's 4, it's split into 4. So let's say if you have 100 megabytes per second internet speed on your phone, it's split into, let's say there's 4 devices connected plus your devices, it's split into 4. That's only 25 megabytes maximum per devices. So it is very slow. But with this, even if you have 4 devices connected, you still get at least, alright, a minimally of 300 megabytes and above of internet speed. So yeah, so that is the benefit of a travel router. And the second part of a travel router is, alright, it has a customizable firmware. Alright, and you can easily add in VPN or there's an open WRT, alright, for you to customize for your own privacy settings. So if you are, you know, on a business trip and you connect to like hotel Wi-Fi or public Wi-Fi, it is a bit dangerous because people can, you know, easily access your data. So if you want more privacy, alright, if you're handling very important data or secretive data, you don't want it to be accessed or seen by anyone else, alright, or you know, open to any hackers, you know, and package stealer. Alright, but with this, alright, you can easily customize them so you have a very good privacy and safe, private and safe networking solution for you to bring on a travel needs. Alright, so yeah, this is another thing. If you're concerned about security and privacy, definitely get this router for yourself instead of using the public network out there. Alright, so you might be worried about, you know, maybe your carrier is not supported, maybe like you're using this carrier is not supported. Don't worry, because this thing, alright, has a built-in category 6, alright, 4G module that is the latest generation of the 4G module that support a wide range of carrier networks. So definitely one of your carrier will definitely work. So you don't have to worry about, you know, incompatible carriers. And that's one thing dangerous about if you are buying other brands out there. Alright, some of them they say, oh, you know, they never talk about this, and when you plug in your own SIM card, it doesn't work. Alright, so yeah, that's one important factors about why this, alright, is so much different from any other brands out there, because they tell you that, you know, this thing supports all kinds of SIM card worldwide, right? And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the screen slightly. So they have screen like informations, alright, on different like Wi-Fi network, how many devices connected, what the battery percentage, all this and that on the small little screen right here. And it's very, very energy saving. It's not like LED screen or OLED screen, so it's very energy saving. I love this kind of screen. I don't like this one because it's take up additional batteries as well. And another thing, if you are concerned about your privacy and security on using, you are traveling and using the hotel Wi-Fi or public Wi-Fi, alright, it's very dangerous and it's prone to, your files getting stolen or getting hacked or your private information getting leaked online. Alright, but with this one, alright, it supports over 30 plus VPN services, alright, with OpenVPN and WireGuard, so you don't have to worry about getting your information stolen ever again. Alright, so this thing can keep you private and safe, alright, and and keep all your information safe. So yeah, this is so much safer than using the public Wi-Fi or hotspots, all this. So yeah, so you can have a peace of mind while this thing has so many services you can add onto it. So it's pretty amazing. Alright, and the next thing is stability. Alright, so sometimes if you're working on a project that requires internet connection 24/7 and you don't want the internet to fail no matter where you are, alright, so this thing can support up to multiple wireless area network, alright, and as well as a failover. So if there's anything wrong with the band or the connection, it will fail over to another stable one. So you will always ensure that you have connection 24/7. Alright, so yeah, so like I say, this is a really good travel router. Alright, and you can use it to share with your friends or family. So let's say if you're going to travel overseas, alright, and you are buying their data plan there, alright, and you're bringing your family or you are going with your girlfriend or what, alright, the two of you can just buy one SIM card, plug it in, alright, and your phone can connect it to this travel router and using the internet itself. So you don't have to turn on the hotspot, wasting the wasting the battery life, and all this on your phone itself, where you can just use this and ensure both you and your partner or your family have a really fast connection speed and a safe and private reliable connection, alright, while they are surfing the internet in another country. So yeah, so this is why I recommend this travel router to any other travel router out there if you want a reliable, safe, private, and of course, alright, a durable and overall a stable travel router. This is definitely the one you can go for. And think about accessories they give you. Look at a bunch of accessories they have given you, guys. Look at a bunch of accessories, Ethernet cable, all this, so yeah, all this, even this, right? So all the accessories included is very generous of them. And yeah, so like I say, once again, if you guys want, and also the best part is you can use this as external hard disk, alright, because you can put in a up to 1 terabyte storage of SD card. So you can use this as an external storage because they have included USB-C to USB-C. You can use it to transfer data between your MacBook, or your laptop to the router storage itself. Alright, so yeah, so that is my review for this travel router. Alright, if you guys want to get this travel router, go and check out the first link in the video description down below and get it for yourself. Alright, and yeah, without further ado, alright, find today's video really interesting, let me know in the comment section as well. Alright, and yeah, once again, alright, the link to this router all will be linked in the video description down below for you guys to check it out. So that's all for today, guys. If you find today's video really interesting, let me know in the comment section as well. And if you want more other video, alright, also do let me know in the comment section as well. So once again, this is the travel router, alright, and this is jforce Gaming, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out. I don't wanna cry.